Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? This is your energy reading for the week of the 17th of October. I hope you're doing well, and we're gonna pick 3 cards for your energy reading. And this is your general reading, just to remind you, so take it as it resonates. Okay. So the first card we have for you is 9 of Swords. Second card, Peter Pan. And the third card for you, Gemini, Child of Crystals. Okay, so Gemini, you are currently, or this coming week, the energies are reminding you that you have kind of imprisoned yourself, right? Imprison yourself with truth or untruths. You're not able to face up to the reality of what is happening in your life right now. Maybe tough, right? I pick up, energies that are a little bit tough for you to face, for you to confront, but it is highly necessary because you cannot hide from reality or the truth forever. So pretty confrontational week in that sense, where truth about situations are all coming up for you. And the important thing is to acknowledge to yourself that you do see the truth, that you do see it, and whether you can accept it, right? That is important. And if you struggle internally, not being able to accept, then you will find that the stress, the strains, and all that will take a longer time for you to heal. So a lot of acceptance of situation this week for you, Gemini. Now, the other thing also is Peter Pan, right? This energy here signifies the fantasy of what tomorrow brings. And nothing wrong in, visualizing what a better tomorrow will bring for you. But be careful that you do not fall into the trap of fantasizing so much that you're not in touch with reality. You can lose touch with what is the current situation. It's always good to be hopeful for a better tomorrow. But if you put your hopes on tomorrow rather than staying present in the now, you might find yourself getting into trouble, right? You're not able to see how you may be self-sabotaging, or people around you may be sabotaging, and you are not able to see it clearly. So I would ask of you to be very careful especially if you are going to be going into like a business deal or signing contracts or going to a new partnership with people in business, and make sure you check every single thing, right? Checking every single detail so that you're not nothing is going to surprise you, right, in the future, and that you are clear about what you are going into, especially in partnerships, right? Business contracts or anything like that. Just keep that in mind, okay? Now, this energy is about rebuilding self, it could be about rebuilding your self-identity. It's also focused on building a new home. So maybe you're moving house or you have moved house, right? You're thinking of rebuilding, and that's the energy coming up for you this week. And also, this self-identity is very important to reclaim your self-identity. Try to understand who you really are. If you have not taken time to understand who you are, then perhaps this week is a good time to start. You can start on a journey of self-awareness. Because that will take you very far in your personal growth, personal journey. I just want to remind you, as well as all the other signs, right? This coming week is a huge week for personal transformation. Everyone has this, where they're being triggered and things are coming up, and very, very powerful transformation happening on a collective, right? I feel like this is happening on a grand scale for everyone. Like there are wake-up calls for almost every sign. Okay, so just be aware of this. So you don't want to be caught off guard. So you do your best, right? Be vigilant, make sure that everything is in order, so nothing surprises you. Okay, so I'm going to pick 3 cards from this deck for you, Gemini. And we have here retreat, right? Go into quiet space, getting to know yourself, your self-identity. This was what the energy that we picked up earlier on. And then we also have new beginnings. So very nice, right? You're going to enter a phase of new beginning. And we will also have self-love. Remember, I talk about self-love, your self-identity. This is a very important time. So in order for you to have a good new beginning, you must develop self-love. You must understand yourself, your self-identity. That seems to be the highlight. Okay, who are you, right? Who are you? What do you represent? Do you know yourself? What are your gifts and talents? All these things, need to come up. So time to explore. Okay, Gemini? Now let's see the next 3 cards for you from this Moon Oracle deck. Let's see what we have. Gemini, and we have here, hold your vision. If you have a vision for a better tomorrow, a vision for a new beginning, hold that. And let's see what's next. Look at a bigger picture. All right. And then the last card we have for you here, expect powerful change. Right? Because you have the card for new beginning. Right? We picked this new beginning. So powerful change coming. Very good. I feel it's positive. Now let's pick one from Soul Truth. Let's have clarifying message for Gemini about the current situation that Gemini is going through. We want some clarity regarding the current situation. So Gemini, if you are looking, you want even more clarity and you want a personalized reading, you can always contact me to book a private session. Whoa, many cards flew up. I'm not going to read them all, too many. So I'm going to shuffle them again. So so if you want a private reading, you can always book a session. Details are below this video. So Gemini, we have here for you, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Your self-love theme is very strong, coming up very strongly for you this week. And so there's a list of 10 things here, that are listed here for you to do. So I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. I'm going to read them all so that you get an idea. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strength. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you're afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. Okay, very good list here to work with. Okay, Gemini, here the question again, I want to repeat. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Okay, so I'm going to pick one inspirational card from the fairy deck for you, Gemini. And we have here, it says inner child. Remember, talk about the inner child, your self-identity. This is a recurring theme, right? So you must pay attention, right? The energies are not lying. Energies keep coming up over and over again, okay? So the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So your self-identity with your inner child, so inner child healing, healing childhood traumas, all of these come into play here with the inner child as well. Okay, so Gemini, I wish you a wonderful week and I will see you again. Bye for now.